And here we are with the awesome first new look at Dolphins coming on the 1.14 beta. Bedrock got it first. Hey there guys, Skippy here for Skippy 6 Gaming. Guys, we have got a crazy good 1.14 beta update that came out last night. It was super weird. I had already hit the couch with wifey and yeah, realized this morning, so we jumped on in. Guys, Dolphins have been added. Super stoked about the fact that Bedrock got it first, and yeah, you can see that they're looking pretty cool. And yeah, let's do the changelog like usual. Guys, for this one here, let's go for 392 likes. If you are one of those dudes, don't forget to hit me up. We got Nabucco, Ian, and Ninja Hiya, Squad 6 Fire. And yeah, so we loaded it up here, guys. The water does look a little bit different, and you can see the visibility is a little bit different. That's another thing. Let's jump up here. What we're gonna do is go over the changelog just like usual. So let's go. This is a let's just throw it up, 2.20.1, just 1.14 beta. That's all it is really that you have to look for. That was the first one. Let's go to the second one with the actual changes. My computer doesn't want to click for me today. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, so we got this big one here. Water has a completely new look, and it's much easier to see above and underwater. It is. I was a little worried. I saw some pictures yesterday, and they said they changed the water, and I was like, wow, it looks so dark. Dolphins, underwater ruins, underwater caves, sea pickles can now be found on the ocean floor. Heart of the Sea and Nautilus Shell items. These items have no function yet, but collect them for later. Minecraft Education Edition Chemistry features can now be enabled. For tips on getting started, hit that link there. Again, I'll put a link to this whole changelog in the description below as usual. And yeah, changes. Players can now swim through 1.1x1 gaps. Updated model for cod, updated textures for strip jungle wood, fish spawn eggs, coral fans, and dried kelp blocks. Items will now float to the top of the water. Shipwrecks will be used in a variety of trapdoors. Added a new animation when using a trident with riptide. Cauldrons can now be filled underwater if they have a trapdoor on top. That's pretty cool. I don't know what you would use that for. You could put I guess a comparator would wash away. Polar bears and strays now spawn in frozen oceans. The breath meter now slowly regenerates after being underwater. So that's pretty weird. I'm not sure how that works. Fish spawn eggs no longer behind experimental gameplay toggle. Spawn points can now be set using beds during the day. Baby zombies now burn in daylight. That's so good. I'll take that. Zombies and skeletons now burn in daylight while in boats. So that's pretty cool. Let's pop the next one up on the screen. And I think what we got here is fixes. So several top crashes occurred during gameplay. Fix a crash that occurred after raiding content in the marketplace. Fixed a crash that occurred when importing add-on with invalid manifest titles. Skin selections will once again save after closing the game or signing out. Item names and descriptions will once again appear using torch controls on classic UI. Destroy block, vibrate, toggle once appears in touch settings. Fix villager trades becoming deactivated in certain cases. When using touch, soul sand and gravel once again generate in the nether. Whoops, they weren't there. Activated resource packs will stay active upon downloading any other resource pack during world creation. Disconnecting a controller while making input no longer continues that input. Lava with block on top no longer prevents fire damage to entities and will fix chicken cookers. Guys, the #1 comment, people are coming in my Discord, they're like, my chicken farm don't work no more. My chicken farm, it's a glitch. Guys, they fixed it with this beta. It'll be on the regular Bedrock soon. Fix the appearance of bubbles around the guardian. Underwater effect is no longer applied when player's head is above water. Initiating world template screen now shows progress bar. Water source blocks surrounding glass and sea lanterns no longer turn into flowing water blocks. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna check that out. Fire resistance potions now protect snow golems from dying in warm biomes. Disconnected water flows no longer visually show as connected. Chroma Hills HD texture pack fonts now apply correctly. Split screen controls are no longer mixed up, and when the game is launched using keyboard and mouse input on Xbox One. The default author for books are now set to unknown author. Buttons made from oak and stone are now displayed as oak and stone buttons respectively. /clear will now clear items held in hand when playing in classic UI. Improvements to store load time. So that one's a pretty good one. That was a #3. There's still a bunch more, so let's go. I think that was it too. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there's so many bug fixes. Fixed a crash that occurred for the host of multiplayer games. Fixed a crash that occurred for multiplayer clients. Pufferfish inflated. Fixed a crash that occurred opening chests and shipwrecks. Fixed a crash when entering size coordinates into Remix 3D and exporting. Fixed a crash that occurred when pushing chest with sticky piston underwater. Never saw that one. Increased performance in ocean. Swimming controls no longer override creative flying controls. Adjustments in the camera view of swimming animation. Water in cauldrons no longer invisible. Warm oceans are now easier to find. They were super hard to find. Enchanted tridents no longer flash red when set on fire. Thrown tridents no longer have a placeholder name. Trident attack damage is now listed in its item tooltip. Fixed strange trident behavior when it's thrown into snow. Players who are not the owner of a trident with loyalty can no longer pick it up. That's cool. Falling sand is no longer affected by tridents enchanted with channeling. Tridents can now fire from dispensers. What? That's so cool, guys. We're gonna test that out. Oh my gosh. I don't know what you would do with that. You could do something though. Tridents thrown underwater will no longer continue to produce bubbles. Ocean monuments will now spawn in all deep ocean variants. Fixed a item name of tropical fish. Improved fish spawning and despawning. Trees can now be stripped with an axe when using touch controls. Bone drop rate from fish has been reduced to 25%. Remove sponges from drowned loot table. So that's pretty good. Let's go to the very last bug fix and then go check this stuff out. Increase the spawn rate of shipwrecks. Removed underwater mega ravines. What? Why? I don't know. I think we're gonna have to look at that one. Kelp no longer spawns in frozen oceans. Kelp now stops growing when it reaches the surface. That's cool because used to see them all broken. Fish are no longer visible on some devices. Top kelp blocks are no longer missing transparency. Water blocks between bookshelves and enchantment tables will no longer affect the level of the enchantments available. That's pretty interesting. I don't think people would have noticed that. Buckets of fish acquired with commands will now drop fish. Villagers and igloos can once again be traded with. GUI scale once again applies properly when launching the game. Drown now spawn properly in new ocean biomes. Treasure maps can now be obtained through commands when experimental gameplay is disabled. Dry kelp now appears in miscellaneous food of the equipment tab in the creative inventory. Fixed seagrass icon appearing as regular grass. Fixed seagrass spawning on icebergs. Overworld mobs will no longer spawn underwater on kelp and seagrass. Blocks moved by pistons underwater are now filled with water, so we're gonna check that one out too. Pistons and sticky pistons are now properly displayed underwater. It's really good. My cat is literally fighting a chicken on my Minecraft screen, so let's just jump over, and as you can see, this chicken right here, I wonder if you can hear him attack. Watch this. Hey, Marshmallow, look, it's a chicken. There's a chicken here. Look, my kitty hates the chickens, and it hates, you know what else? Torches. It wants to fight torches every time I put torches down. So let's take a look at the water here. We got already our first dolphins. I like the view underwater. It is much better. I think it looks pretty cool. We got some dolphins moving around. You hear my cat fighting the screen. My cat doesn't like dolphins, but they're pretty playful. I've seen them jump a few times. There you go. See that guy in the back jumped? But that's looking pretty good. Let's go down here and let's continue our view. So basically, I think what we want to do is maybe try to find a shipwreck would be a good idea, because there has been big changes to the shipwreck. In addition to that, I wish we could have done the old thing. See how they said they fixed the swimming animation? Oh, there you go. They did fix it. So notice how it just got dark there all of a sudden. Why did it get dark? Oh, because we're under ice. Oh my goodness, look at this underwater village. Okay, so we got ruins. I notice it's a little darker. I gotta say, I'm not feeling this darkness. And we got some stuff looking good. We got our underwater ruins. That's good. I want to get out of here. This is a pretty crazy village. Let's use this as our location. Guys, I like this village. OMG. Don't even ask me to seed. I don't know. It's a random seed. Number 2, guys, do not open any, I'm telling you right now, any of your worlds in the beta. Only new worlds. If you open a world in the beta, I don't care what it says, every single world I have that is opened in the beta has been destroyed. Do not do it. So let's do this. Let's grab some water, because this is going to be a thing. Water buckets is going to be a thing. Again, blue ice we've kind of looked at already as one of the newer items. What the heck is this? So those are our coral blocks. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab a bucket of water, because water is different now. Let's see if the water mechanics are kind of on point. Let's grab some sea cucumbers as well. So basically, let's go down here. I have so much trouble controlling this. So you can see the difference in water when you do this. This is a much different water. You can see it's more translucent, more see-through, more things like that. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go right back to the actual list on my screen here so I can see all the difference. So swim through one. Let's check the cod model. Let's go ahead and right here, let's go here. We're just gonna go through like the major ones. Why does it have to do that? That's pretty interesting, eh? Why does it go through? Cod. Okay, so let's check the new cod model. We got 64 of them. So it does look different. I don't know if I like it actually. I think I like the old one better. This one seems a little thin, and yeah. So let's keep going here. So the one thing that I really do want to do is, first of all, I've seen a ruin over here. The underwater looks so much cooler now. I have to say I agree with the water changes. I like it. It is a little dark. I guess it could be looked at either way. So so do all ruins have chests? But you see how it just got darker there? I want to check night vision. You know what? That's what we're going to do here. Because they said that they've removed night vision, the ability for night vision to work. Night vision. So let's see if it helps. So it does help near you. I don't think they've changed it yet. I know that they've been tweeting all kinds of pictures, talking about all the different things. Notice there is no lava here. Or if there is, that lava at the bottom? See, this is messed up. So this is a break in the generation, I'm pretty sure, because these lavas are supposed to be giving bubbles, and they're not. So I think that's something that they're going to be working on. It's clearly probably, oh no, don't do that. It's probably a bug in the game. Let's keep looking. Polar bears and strays now spawn in frozen oceans. So the breath meter, let's check what this breath meter is. So basically I think what they're saying is the breath meter regenerates slowly back. Instead of before, it would just disappear. Do you see what I'm saying? So instead of, basically in the olden days, so what, you know what they broke? Here, watch, I'm going to show you what they broke right now, because I can tell what they broke. Already I can tell what they broke. Basically, you know in the olden days when you used to spam a torch on a wall to breathe, that's not working anymore, I would say, and that's one of the oldest Minecraft tricks in the book. And there's a shipwreck dead ahead, that's good. We're going to go over there next and see what changes they've done there. So first things first, let's do this. Okay, so. Oh, it's because I'm on survival. Let's switch it up. So basically in the olden days, guys, there used to be this right here. This used to be, let's switch it back. I know you guys don't want to go back and forth, but hey, let's do it. We're going to go here, settings. We got to try it out. So basically in the olden days, what we used to do is, especially when we were fighting guardians and stuff, is as long as you could get, it's kind of hard to control how to swim though. So basically, let's just go down here. I really like that village. So is this guy chasing me? Oh, thank God he doesn't have a... So basically what we would do is, I guess there's nowhere I could do it here without getting killed by that. Oh my gosh. Let's just go to the edge here. So basically what we would do is, I think everybody knows what I'm trying to say anyway. So you do go faster when you swim. So basically let's hope that that drowned isn't chasing us. Oh, I love it. So let's go right here. So basically what we used to do is, when we would sink down here, we would go right down to the bottom. And go over here. My cat is causing... See how it just slowly refills? We used to be underwater, right? And then we would go right here, right up against this water, and then we would go like this. So basically we would refresh our bubbles by doing this. But now you can't even place them underwater. So there you go. Wow, super cool. Okay, so let's get this. Let's go check out the shipwrecks and end this. We're already at like 14 minutes. Holy cow. There's so much stuff in this update. Okay, so where's that shipwreck? Straight ahead. That's pretty cool because look at that, it's right in front of that town. This is actually a pretty good seed. I don't know what the seed is, guys. Don't ask. Wow, this one's sticking right up out of the ground. Look at this. Holy cannoli, guys. Dolphins are feeling it. So there's new trapdoors. Basically, this is the new thing. Now my cat's trying to go into a closet as well. That's pretty good. I'm glad that my cat decided to be troublesome today. Usually it's a pretty good kitty. And yeah, we got this guy right here. We got treasure maps. So let's see. I've never actually gone. Let's go. Why are you meowing? You know what? I have to go. My cat is being insane. And yeah, so let's go. We're gonna leave it at that, guys. Don't forget to smash the like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe. Now it's sneezing. I don't know what the heck the kitty's doing. Subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let's go over here. Oh man, you know what? We're here now. Let's try to get to. I heard it's only one lower. So let me just keep going here. It should be around here somewhere, and I heard that it's only one block under. I don't know. Holy cow. I don't know. I'll start playing this treasure game anyway. My cat's being horribly bad. Don't forget to smash the like before you go, and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.